I bought this the wind Teach Yourself Cantonese book. So I've been learning now for a week maybe. Cantonese is really hard. So I was learning some phrases and I saw that the book uses Yale, and Yale is one of the two romanizations if you don't know how to pronounce them. So there's a romanization, but there's also another one. It's called Yutping. It's the same with Mandarin. You know how there's pinyin, so it's basically a romanized version of the characters, how to pronounce them. There's a number to indicate the tone, or there's a tone mark above the vowel. So Cantonese has the same thing, and this book that I'm using, it uses Yale, which confuses me. Some consonants I don't know how to pronounce. For example, J and Z. Is it J or Z, Che, Te? I think it's best to just stick to one, otherwise you'll get confused. Obviously I'm learning this mainly because I like the language, but also because of what happened to Moses McCormick, my inspiration for doing this. I used to watch a lot of his videos and I don't know how to feel about this. Anyway, I've definitely heard Cantonese a few times before I started learning it, and Moses also uses Teach Yourself. That's how he started learning his videos. In his videos, his Cantonese was already really good actually. His Mandarin was even better, but it sounded like he was really good at it, and the natives would tell him as well. So yeah, I've heard his Cantonese, and when I was learning, sometimes I would see a word, for example, tong mai. Yeah, sorry about the tones, but I'll get to that later actually. But I realized that, just imagine that Moses and anyone who is trying to learn Cantonese, they've gone through the same process. When you see the end result, just how good he is now, it's really motivating, it's really incredible. So about the tones, it's damn. No, I thought since I have done some Mandarin, Cantonese only has 2 more tones, 6 tones. So yeah, there's 6 tones, and then sometimes there would be 9 tones. I'm not sure, but my book, it says that there are 7 tones. I think the most important thing is just that I'm learning. I just keep going. Whenever I speak right now, for example, you'll hear my voice go up and down, right? But you don't consciously do that. So, and when you speak Cantonese, you have to, because otherwise you won't be understood. So what's my high tone, what's my middle tone, and my low tone? But the important thing is that they're relative. So for example, females have higher tone voice than males, obviously. So it's just in a higher range, but there's still a high tone and a low tone and a middle tone. Every time I learn a word or a sentence, I'm trying to say it out loud, but I struggle before I can say the sentence with the correct tone. And even then I'm not even sure if that's correct, so I need to look up a lot of examples and YouTube videos. And then I realize that they're often speaking so fast, so that's also a thing. And hopefully by the time I rewatch this video in 5 years or so, it'll be better. I'm actually planning to make some more videos where I speak about my experiences with the language that I'm learning, in this case Cantonese, and then over time I can see my improvement, right? So for now there's not much I can say. Forgot some of them. I think it's important to review the words of the previous unit before I continue. Listen a lot to the dialogue. I don't know. Excuse me. Lehai Hong Xin Sang. So yeah, I'll just do that, and then I'll make another video with an update, I guess. I'll see you next time. Do I know how to say see you next time in Cantonese? No, I don't. But I do know Zoigin. Zoigin is Zoigin, goodbye. 再见. Zoigin. Very similar, right?